Full time, it is Arsenal nil, Middlesbrough nil. A big opportunity missed for Arsenal to continue their winning run and maybe push clear at the top of the Premier League table. Very frustrating afternoon, all in all. Arsenal did not perform today. A Champions League hangover certainly present. The team was a good team. We put a strong 11 out there. Should have been our best side, really. Should have best available side. Should have been enough, but it wasn't. And in fact, on the day, Middlesbrough certainly had the better chances. Arsenal owed plenty to Petr, who made a number of important saves, and not Koscielny in particular for one outstanding late tackle. As for ourselves, we created one chance that really was gilt-edged. Alexis Sanchez inside the penalty area, squirming away from his markers, but his shot was tame. That was the one, really, and when that was poured away by Valdez, you thought, it's not really going to be Arsenal's day. There were 5 minutes added on in stoppage time, but there was never a sense of any real momentum building, never a sense that Middlesbrough were hanging on. And you've got to give them credit. Sometimes teams come here, they're very negative, and that can be frustrating, but they defended superbly. I think we've sent Callum Chambers to the right side and the right manager, definitely, because Aitor Karanka's men were very well drilled, very well prepared, and it's difficult to criticise a team when they also offer a substantial threat on the break. Adama Traore, a little like the guy at Everton, is it Gay, who was at Aston Villa last season, didn't get a look in really, didn't make a big impact. He was outstanding for Borough today. So much speed and power and skill, we couldn't handle him at times when he came forward. As for Arsenal, hindsight's 20/20, isn't it? But did we need to field quite such a strong side as we did against Ludogorets? There were some leggy performances out there today, and maybe a little mentally drained. It's been 3 home games in a week, but could we have produced? I'm only looking at that steward there because he's touching my stuff. I moved over here for a better view, but he's just taken my matchday programme. Thanks a lot, mate. It's not really been my day. Could we have rested one or two? Could we have rested Santi Cazorla in midweek and spared him the injury that meant he missed this game? We missed him badly. And I tell you what, the decision not to appeal Granit Xhaka's red card looks a little strange in the light of Cazorla's injury, because Coquelin and Elneny played, both very good players, but a little functional maybe. And when his side's packed that tightly and that deep as Middlesbrough were, you need someone in that defensive midfield position who can do something a bit more creative, a little out of the ordinary. Arsenal were better when Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain came on, because his passing was pretty good. Frustrating, but then when you look at this run, we have got away with it a couple of times. You think of the late goals we've scored. The Burnley game, for example, I think there was another very late goal in which that run. There have been some fortunate results, and actually, to be honest, in some respects, today was fortunate, because certainly, had things gone slightly differently, we could have lost this one. So, frustrating, but there's no cause for despair. I think, we lacked a bit of creativity in midfield, hopefully, because we're always back soon. Jack will be back soon to amend that. The slight concern is Middlesbrough effectively provided a template for how to play against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. Let's hope that not too many teams have a tactical need to follow that. Essentially, Arsenal started the game pretty well. First 10 minutes were strong, but we didn't score in that period, in that first 15 minutes. And when you don't, it becomes harder and harder and harder. And that's what we saw today. So, yes, an irritating day, not a very happy birthday for Arsene Wenger. But Capital One Cup in midweek, a chance for some of these first-team players to get a rest. And hopefully a chance to get back on a winning run. Not my favourite day, Cheers.